Hello guys, I'm Kris from the FPL Dude and welcome back to another Fantasy Premier League video for the 2020-2021 season. In today's video I'm going to give you our injury update and few key players. I'm mainly going to discuss about Calvert Lewin, Justin, Antonio and DIAS. I'm going to talk about their injury updates, what their cause of injuries and the probability of them going to play now in Gameweek 24. I've opened up a few articles here on some key players. The first one is on Ruben's DIAS. This page is called newsnow.com.uk. So I do believe that this is a very good page because they offer us gatherings of few different newspapers around online newspapers. They offer us excellent updates on players. They offer us latest news on so many players. You could just go right up here and type in any player you want and just press him. Then you could choose top stories for the latest week or latest news. Now we are going to take a look at few latest news. This is not a page that I'm promoting. I just think that this page is really helpful and it's completely free. I've used it for 5 to 10 years now. It's been bulletproof. I mean, it's an excellent page. So the first article, it's from Metro. Ruben DIAS missed Manchester City's win over Swansea due to fever. Okay. Revealed Ruben DIAS in early doubt for Manchester City clash for Tottenham this Saturday as he is suffering from fever. Okay, that was on Rodri, and this is on Ruben DIAS again. He's playing really well. His presence, his personality, he's playing really well. Like the last few weeks, he has played well all season, I would say. Ruben had a fever and is still problem with his stomach. So this was from last night, Wednesday night. 9:23 p.m. It was after the game, so I do believe that he has missed the game because of stomach problems, but he should probably be fit right now to get back to training. It says that he had a fever in the article as well, so I do believe that he should potentially be fit now for Game Week 24. The next article is from manchestercity.com and is from their homepage. Pep Guardiola is giving an update on Rodrigo, Ruben DIAS and Fernandinho. We are just interested in Calvert Lewin right now. And personality, he just says that he's really good. That's the same thing he said in the last game. And then he says Ruben had a fever. He said he still has some problems with his stomach. So it's the same article. I do believe that this is just managerial mind games going out through Pep Guardiola and Mourinho. We all know that Mourinho is the managerial mind game king. And I believe that Ruben DIAS is most certainly going to start now against Tottenham. He has been ruled out because of fever and it's not COVID-19, so it's not big of a deal. And it says that he had a fever. He's not, as you can see, Ruben had a fever. He's not having fever right now. He just had some stomach problem for that game and he did not want to play it because he had fever the day before. But he should be fit and back for Game Week 24, where I do believe he is one of Pep's key players and he can't miss on this game against Tottenham. The next article now is going to be about Calvert Lewin. Calvert Lewin is an excellent player. He did suffer from injury in the cup game, so I've opened up a few pages on him as well. The first one says Dominic Calvert Lewin facing spell on sidelines with hamstring injury. Maybe he's tweaked his hamstring there, we're not sure. He could be in a bit of trouble there. This happened during the game and this post was posted, it says 3 minutes ago, but it was actually posted yesterday. It's unreliable page. I'm going to delete it. It was not good page. The next one is 90 minutes, the latest on Dominic Calvert Lewin's hamstring injury, posted today, 11 February, 10:15. Okay, when we take a look at this now, Calvert Lewin missed 2 games with hamstring injury back in January, and Everton assistant Duncan Ferguson admitted there are fears he could be set for another spell on the sidelines with a similar issue. So their assistant manager believes that he might be ruled out now in few games, but that risks it against Fulham, so I believe that he might miss out on against Fulham. He was complaining about his hamstring when he came off the pitch. Ferguson said, "We've not got an assignment, but it looks like a wee bit of hamstring tweak. It could be a wee bit of trouble for him, we're not quite sure of the extent yet." Dom is our main striker and he scored another good goal tonight. We will miss him if he's not going to play, but the boy showed good spirit when he went off the pitch and scored 2 goals. I believe that this is quite important statement, because this is kind of rising the morale for the team, even though when thinking of playing the next game without Calvert Lewin. So what he actually says here is that, okay, we will miss him, but the team is good enough, they should do good without him as well. So even if he's at some slight risk for not playing or some risk for injury and he's not feeling perfectly fit, I don't believe that he will actually get to play. He might be changed out 16 minutes, or he might just enter in the last couple of minutes of the game. So as we can see now that a lot of articles lean actually towards Calvert Lewin not playing against Fulham. Grade B player earns evident price, Calvert Lewin injury update. I've selected a bit from this article and it says something different than it says from those other articles. Speaking after the game, assistant manager Duncan Ferguson confirmed the injury was a worry. So the injury is actually a worry for Calvert Lewin, and I most certainly believe that he is at very high risk now to miss that Fulham game. We could take a closer look at him now in the upcoming days. If he is going to return to training, is he going to make full comeback, to determine if he is actually going to play. But as it seems right now, I believe that Calvert Lewin is at too big of risk to miss out on that Fulham game. And if we want Calvert Lewin for Gameweek 24, we actually want him for that Fulham game, because he might not do good against Manchester City in that second game. The next player that I'm going to take a look now is Michail Antonio. I've opened up a few articles on him as well. There are not so many articles from today. There are a lot of articles from yesterday. I've googled some as well. There is not a lot of going on today, but it says, I don't think he is too bad. We are just being careful with him and he's concerned for Sheffield United, but hopefully he will be fit. We will see in the next few days. I believe that if West Ham now plays Antonio, this is pretty easy game. And they need these 3 points in these easy games. And if Antonio misses on this game, then it's a bit hard. They don't have that attacking firepower that Antonio offers. He's a player that does not make mistakes. He's a player that really like to create chances and take shots and actually score goals. So if they have Antonio, they should potentially do really good. But if they don't have Antonio for the next game, then I'm fearing that it's going to be a hard game. So even if he's slightly injured, then I believe that their manager is actually going to risk it and start him for the next game. So yeah, I think that Antonio is going to play against Sheffield United. And the last player that I'm going to take a look now is James Justin. He as well got injured now in the last game, but Justin said he could have walked off. After 5 minutes, he eased up. He felt something when he landed, but on first look there's nothing major, which is good news. So the article says that he feared that something might have been injured, so this is the main reason he actually did not try to continue the game or to continue to play. But 5 minutes after the injury he actually eased up and it was not a major or big problem for him. The next article is from 90 minutes. It's a bit too early to diagnose the injury, they say. On inspection the guys are confident there is nothing major. We will see now how he is in the morning. Fingers crossed it's not as bad as it looked. And it was posted today, but this article is actually from Wednesday evening. This thing was said on Wednesday evening, so I do believe that he should actually return now to training and he could potentially be fit now for that Liverpool's game. So yeah, Justin should play. Antonio, I believe, is most definitely going to play. Calvert Lewin, I fear, is going to miss that Fulham game. And Ruben Dias is actually going to play against Tottenham because he did not have any injuries. He only suffered from fever, which actually happened a few days ago, so he should potentially be back in training right now, and he should be fit for that Tottenham game as well. So yeah, if you think this video was helpful, please give it thumbs up, and if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. And thanks a lot for watching, so see you next time.